Eh. I just want to finish this though. No sooner had my life as a nurse begun to bloom than it wilted away just as quickly. But the battle that followed it lasted for far longer. Once I was no longer able to practice medicine on the front lines, I had to keep running as fast as I could. I had no regrets about my life. No lingering desires for path I did not take. No concerns or worries about the direction I was going. All I had was a bit of longing for one I had left behind. Yes, I'm afraid there's no help for her now. I abandoned the girl inside of me long ago. I no longer get my choices, not a one. But some did leave me with pangs in my heart, pangs that feel strangely like guilt. What is this place? Buenos dias. I see you managed to store up a great deal of Santa power, yes. Indeed, you have. I'm glad to see my legacy is in such a good hands. Santa power? I don't know what that is. It's the two last Santa Clauses. See, Master, I'm glad to see you're in good health. I also see this year's Santa Claus is quite the character. Not that I'm one to talk, no. Oh. Yes, it is I, Santa. I must say, counting Santa Claus certainly keep multiplying. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. If I'm not mistaken, you're the 5th one. Santa Claus plural, and they keep multiplying. Why? How? Easy there, Gordy. Deep breaths. Yes, good idea. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Right then, off to bed I go. Oh no you don't. Hey, get off of me. The only thing I want to do now is hang up a stocking by my pillow and go straight to bed. I take by the look of your face that you don't remember who I am. No, I'm afraid I don't. I see. I suppose that's not too surprising since I am the partly responsible for this year's affairs, yes. Does that mean you know what's going on here, Quetzalcoatl? Because I'm still kind of lost. I do. Let me start at the beginning, yes. You know by now that every winter a different Chaldean servants change their spirit origins into Santa Claus, yes. You say that as if it were no more remarkable than a dog growing out of his winter coat. It can happen in a number of ways. Sometimes the previous Santa will pick someone. Sometimes someone will just up and realize that they're meant to be the new Santa. And in this case, Nightingale, you became Santa because I chose you, yes. Why me? Intuition, I suppose. Pero desafortunadamente, you end up turning me down. You said that if you became Santa Claus, you would no longer be able to treat the sick and injured. I see, that does sound like something I said. So even though you were in the middle of becoming Santa Claus, I tried to take back your Santa power so I could give it to somebody else. I didn't count on anyone else showing up. Santa power is the stuff of pure childhood wishes and dreams. It contains all the hopes and desires that grown-ups want for children. Toy companies desire this year's flagship will be on Smash Hit. Parents' hopes that their kid will be satisfied selling for a cheap substitute. Is the last part really necessary? Anyways, this other person quickly figured out what was going on and made off with the bells that were supposed to collect the Santa power. Bells. That's right, the bells you have now are only replicas. The real ones are in Astolfo's hand. Astolfo, huh? Please don't be too hard on him. I'm certain he was only trying to help. Even if it did end up doing the exact opposite. Astolfo then used the bells to draw out candidates so he could decide which one would be the next Santa Claus. After all, any servant has potential to become Santa Claus. Anyway, Astolfo decided to have the Santa candidates fight each other to collect Santa power, and whoever ended up with the most would become the next Santa Claus. That could have worked it out okay if it weren't for you still having a good deal of Santa power yourself, Nightingale. I do. See, it means you started to become aware of your Santa self. Unfortunately, it also means that something is done. None of the candidates can fully assume the Santa mantle. Which is why we want you to make a choice here and now, Nightingale. Are you going to become Santa Claus, or aren't you? Are you going to ring the bells or leave them silent? Whatever you decide, we'll respect your choice. It's up to you. Of course, if you do decide not to be Santa, you'll have to give back all the Santa power you collected, yes. Be silent. Yes, you're right. It's something I need to decide for myself. Whether I'm Santa Claus or not, my work will still remain the same. I will try to heal, amputate, and save as many people as I can. My path will never change, no matter if I live or die. But that's not right. It's okay if my path changes. No matter how much it may veer off in unexpected ways, it will still end up at the same destination. In that case, I know full well what my answer is. My answer is yes. I made up my mind. I'm gonna be Santa Claus. Brilliant. Yes. But of course, that also means we need to make sure you're up to it. Agreed. After all, you can't have a Santa Claus without a Santa arbiter. Is that a rose black key? Good to see you again, everyone. It's been quite a while since we last met, hasn't it? It's that you remember seeing me in the summer. Haha, I see your flights of fancies are elaborate as ever. Who calls the Santa Claus? I do say the cuckoo. In other words, I'm here to judge whether you're fit to be Santa. Janelle said to tell you she's doing well. Yep, most so full. Haha, I'm fully aware. But I'm glad to hear it. It's all the same. We'll be taking part in your judgment too. Besides, I want to make sure I haven't lost my touch. I was hoping Astrea and Swimsuit Martha would join us too. But they said they will be overkill, yes. What would that be? Some kind of fist fighting world championship? Haha, a championship like that. It's the last place I ever want to fight. Between punches, takedowns, submission holds, and flying kicks that he had every approach covered perfectly. At any rate, we are the ones who you'll need to prove your dedication. Now show us how much you're willing to fight for your Santa Clausdom. Absolutely. I still don't know why you're wearing that mask. I'm a Kusa Shirotokisada, but I'll be glad to face you all the same. Please stick to Santa Island mask here, if you don't mind. It's over with. This is quite a surprise. I see you're so strong as ever, even with the new Archer Spirit origin. And above all, I hear your dedication to being Santa Claus loud and clear. To be honest, I still don't feel confident that I can be Santa Claus, loved by all, but... I see, so that is what's been plugging you. Then hear me, the first Santa Claus of Chaldea. Pay it no mind. Dreams, hope, love, we all think we know that what they look like, but no, two people share the same definitions for these things. So if you truly believe that medicine is love, then that is the gift you should give. I don't know, medicine feels like a real stretch. Then again, sweet cough syrup does sound pretty yummy. I see. She's totally right, Nightingale. Right, I almost forgotten. You believe me, Amy, right from the start, didn't you, Master? You never had any doubt that I could be Santa Claus. Oh yes, now that I won this battle, does that mean I'm officially Santa Claus? Not just yet, I'm afraid. Also still has the last key, the last bell I mean. Once you obtain that bell for yourself, then you can proudly declare that you're this year's Santa Claus. Make sure you do your best, I know I certainly did. I'll be rooting for you on Johnny Alter Santa Lily's behalf. I see. So I don't know what connection you have to Santa Claus, Shio Tokisara, but Santa Island Mask. My name is Santa Island Mask. At any rate, I appreciate your support. Nightingale, I'm sorry to interrupt, but would you mind ringing those bells for me? You mean like this? Perfect, thank you. Now that I collaborate the sensors, I can see there's an almost identical ringing sounds not too far from here. Which means... now I see. So that's where we'll find a soulful. Come then, Master, let's be on our way. Alright, time for the last flight of the event. Well, now that's over with. What say we all go watch the piano? Yes. Or is he planning to go after all? Huh. But yes, that sounds good to me too. Huh. Oh. Well, what happened with Santa Claus, damn it? Oh, just what we need. Another loudmouth. Hey, why don't you go? No, no need for that. We can all see whether Nightingale ends up as Santa or not. Isn't it already a foregone conclusion? I'm not so sure. From where I stand, it looks like to me she's still wrestling for someone. From where I stand, it looks like to me she's still wrestling with something. Whether she's able to get past it or not, well, that's up to her. Oh, come on, Amakusa. I'm sure it'll be fine. Look, fine. Something mask, whatever. Let's just freaking go already. In that case, you agree. I too would like to witness the birth of this next Santa Claus myself. Amakusa Tanta. I'm so glad you're here. I was starting to feel awkward around all the ladies. Next part. Hey, Monte. Yes, still full. You know I'm a saber now, right? Right, though I can't still quite believe it yet. Hey, none of that. Anyways, I was thinking, and you know what? Maybe I could be Santa myself. What? Hold on, just back up a minute. Didn't you bring all those Santas here to fight to determine which of them was the true Santa? I sure did. But while I was hanging around waiting for them to hash it out, I started thinking, wait, maybe I'm already Santa. Yeah, I regret how quickly things go off the rails with you. No way, absolutely not. You only just became a saber. You can't be Santa Claus too. Sure I can. First I was Ryder, now I'm a saber. And Santa Claus too. It's all part of the Sofa brand, baby. Now you're just being greedy. Come on, Sofa, be reasonable. Remember what they say about people who chase after two hares at once. There's no possible way this can end well, you know that, right? Why not? Became saber, no problem. What's the harm in being Santa too? But your outfit's not even red, it's black. Yeah, well, my hair is pink, close enough. Besides, the very first Santa servant basically wore all black too, right? Okay, yes, that's technically true, but still. Come on, what's the big deal? I just want to be Santa. And now I am. No, you're not. This is so frustrating. Anybody, please stop Soulful before this gets out of hand. On it. Master, is that you? Master, where is he? What page is he on? Oh, Soulful, I see. Your language function is pretty glitchy. Hey. Master. Huh? Nightingale. Didn't you say you didn't want to be Santa? Yes, I did. However, I see that now I was unknowingly being selfish. I see. But didn't you also try to say that if you did become Santa Claus, you'd be heading out? Medicine, that's right. It would taste sweet and delicious, just like candy, but it will still be medicine though, and fruit. Oh, come on, you can't give away medicine as a present. That's just so boring. Yes, I agree. That's why I originally declined the offer to be Santa Claus. But I realized something thanks to my experience here on Santa Island. There's nothing wrong with being boring. Huh? Come on, you can't be serious. But I am. For the medicines I give away will be an expression of my love. I will of course be sad if anyone chose to refuse it, but I will not force it upon them if they don't want it. Whatever the children do with them, my gifts is entirely up to them. But I thought you didn't even like children. Nightingale doesn't have anything against kids. Oh, I don't get it. How can I put this? I admit that I don't always know how to behave around children, but that isn't because I dislike them. I was just afraid of them. You see, in my time, children frequently died much too young. That is true pretty much any time. That's why those who are strong enough to fight will always have a duty to keep children safe. I'm scared of children. They're so small, weak and fragile. That's why I want to give them medicines. I want them to be healed and hardy so that they no longer have to fear the specter of death. That's why. That way. I might one day be able to give a gift to the girl I never got to be. I don't get what you're talking about at all, but I can still tell you're really passionate about it. I don't know, I still feel like something's missing. I'll give it up, Soulful. Or if you can't do that, why not just fight her now? Yeah, good idea. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna lose. Hey. Well, okay, fine. I'm just gonna pull out all the stops then. Also, for gathering up magical energy, looks like. Oh, I gotta ring this bell and I get both stronger and more Santa, Sante maybe. So it is the power of the true Santa bell. Impressive. All my bell is make a little jingling sound. I don't know how this works either. I do know that this bell is amazing. You know, there's something about that bell. No matter, I can't afford to lose this fight. Now that I have decided to be Santa Claus, I refuse to turn away from my chosen path. That's a spirit. I guess I don't need to be here anymore, so... Oh, come on, Monte. I was counting on you to join me. Okay. It's my duty to help my fellow paladins, and I can't go back on that now. Sorry about this, Master. Then this is it. The final battle to determine who will be the true Santa. You or me. Santa baby, let's do this. Login bonus. No weakness. Oh crap. Can't get one shot. Still full. No, I lost. Ay, what a surprise. Hey, what do you mean, what a surprise? Huh? I feel like I'm getting weaker. I'm back to normal again. Why? How? Why? How? I wonder. Maybe it was that bout that turned you into a rider into Saber Soulful? Really then, it wasn't because of the heavens saw how hard I've been working and decided to grant my wish. You sure that wasn't it? Master, take a closer look. Ah. 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 Yep, it's a holy grail. Now it all makes sense. So that bell-gathering magical energy was actually a holy grail disguised as a bell. Then we were just spending some precious magical energy resource just so someone could pretend to be Santa Claus. Okay, I'm not recording anything in our activities about this mess. If words got out, Chaldea's reputation would be ruined. So that was going on. I turned into Saber, cause I'm always going around wishing I could be one. Man, I'm so glad I didn't wish for something crass, like being a billionaire. Now I see. So Soulful lost his Saber powers when Nightingale officially became that bell's new owner. Aw man, I guess life just never goes how you want. Are you sure it's Soulful? What? What's going on? No way, I'm a Saber again. Hold on a minute, did you just use the Holy Grail's power? Yes I did, though only enough to change us up with spirit origin. Huh? Any Holy Grails we find are supposed to be turned over to Chaldea anyways. And above all, I didn't gather this sense of power myself. I may have decided to be Santa Claus. But I have no intention of using this power to jump straight to the conclusion. Now that I made my decision, I'm going to see it through to the end fair and square. Oh, so mature. I wonder if she was the world's greatest nurse. I've never seen anyone else with so much willpower. I'm perfectly happy to continue using this replica. Besides, I've grown rather fond of this timber. Thanks, Nightingale. You're the best. I guess I did was mess up everything again. I wouldn't say that. Huh? Soulful. If it weren't for you, I don't think I would ever have decided to be Santa Claus. Not for you, I would never have come to Santa Island, or even look back on who I used to be. So thank you. Well, I can't believe you just blushed. You're so cute. Cute. When I blush could stop dozens ships in their tracks. She really is cute when she blushes, isn't she? Ahem. So Master, I apologize for asking this on such a notice. But would it be okay if I continue my Santa Claus training for a while longer? Of course. Thank you, Master. Don't forget about me. If there's anything I can do to help you with your training, just say the word. After all, I'm the greatest Saber who ever lived, so I'm sure I can be of service. Just don't get carried away this time, Soulful. Remember, you're only a Saber thanks to her. In the meantime, I'll be glad to help out too. I'm not gonna do shit, but I did bring along a bunch of goodies who want to help. Seriously though, don't expect me to help, cause I won't, no freaking way. She's totally gonna help out. As Chaldea Original Santa, I'm honored to aid my successor. I trust my answer goes without saying. Welcome, new Santa Claus, I'm glad to have you. We'll help too, of course. See. Santa. And so will Darius free. At least I think that's what he's saying. I'll be glad to help from Chaldea in any way I can too. Thank you, everyone. In that case, there's one favor I'd like to ask all of you. I'm told it's traditional to have a party for Christmas, so I was hoping you could help me hold one. Would that be okay? Absolutely. There's still one more. Guess I'll stop here for now. Bye bye. Not feeling that great today.